Barakim Habarim, welcome to Messianic Moment Ministry. I'm Stephen Bruck. I bet you know who you are. Today is the 26th day of September 2024. Now, just like now, I am very often on YouTube, watching all types of videos, and I'm amazed that so many religious messages run anywhere from 30 minutes to close to 2 hours. I mean, do you really think people can pay attention for that long just listening to you speak? By the way, admin stuff, all right? Let's get it done. If you haven't done so, please subscribe to both my YouTube channel here and my website, messianicmoment.com. Little red subscribe button down there. And like my Facebook page, join my Facebook group called Just God's Word. And when you're doing all that subscribing, please, hit the subscription, the bell, all that. You know how to do that. And if you like what you get here, you'll love the books I've written. They're available through links on the website, or go to Amazon.com. Put Stephen R. Bruck in the search field and they'll show up. One last thing, but the most important, please share these messages with everyone you know and help this ministry continue to grow. All right, well, having my own ministry, I do post to Facebook and I make videos of those messages for people, who prefer to watch something than to read it. I have my own YouTube channel, Messianic Moment, and currently I am at 512 subscribers. Woohoo! That's pretty good. I make sure that my messages generally run less than 9 minutes on average because, most people have a very short attention span. And my analytics from YouTube tell me that, on average, people watch, only about 1/3, like 33% of the video. So you can imagine my surprise when I see so many videos with religious messages that run on and on for more than an hour. At the Messianic synagogue I attended when I was living in Philadelphia, I would often give the Shabbat message. When I did, I tried to keep it at or less than 25 minutes. And the only reason I felt I could go that long was because I made sure to allow some interaction with the congregation. A couple of jokes here and there, I can tell you from experience that after 25 minutes or so of just speaking, when you look at the congregation, a large number of them, their eyes begin to glaze over, and it's like, they're gone. People have a short attention span, especially, sorry to say, those raised on Sesame Street, which, despite how good it's great for teaching young children, it does have one drawback. All the quick changes from this story or skit to that story or skit, it conditions children to have a very short attention span. And, the program's been on for decades, so many of the adults who are actually under 50, they've been raised on it. I've also been in positions where I was a teacher or a trainer, very similar, and the same rule applies there. Without audience participation, straight lecturing will start to lose its effectiveness after, even less than 20 minutes or so. Now, I did some researching on the average attention span for people. They call it an A-span. And I was amazed to find that in a number of reports done by a number of different organizations, the average A-span for people across all age groups, and there definitely are different results for different age groups, that average A-span is calculated in seconds. Honest. Seconds, from less than 10 seconds to no more than 75 seconds. One study found that while, and this is a quote, everyone's attention span does differ slightly, research has revealed that the average adult human is only able to concentrate on a task for around 15 to 20 minutes, suggesting most of us are struggling to maintain focus for long periods of time, unquote. Now, this is crazy. This was from a website that was Lens Store Hub. And that's an AccuView company. Please, don't ask me why an iStore is doing this research, but I did review the entire report, and it was pretty complete. So then my personal experience seems to gel, with the professional research. And that is why I don't even look at podcasts or YouTube videos regarding religious topics that are 20 minutes or more. Actually, often I won't even look at them if they go more than 10 minutes because I figure, if you can't say what you need to say in 10 minutes, then you're just babbling. And I also know from being a teacher and trainer that to learn something, it really has to be repeated to people at least 3 times at different times in different ways. Now, to do that effectively in an 8 to 10 minute video, that's challenging. So I tend to repeat the same thing in different videos, hoping that those who watch my videos regularly will eventually learn the lesson. I also try to make my videos, entertaining, throwing in humor now and then. By the way, anyone who is a subscriber and would like to confirm that my videos aren't boring, hey, I'd really appreciate you chiming in with a comment on that. There are just so many important messages about God to give, and some of them do require some background before the main message can be presented. But if the entire message goes longer than 10 minutes, hey, you know what? You've already reached the point of diminishing returns. So prepare well, test the time, and if you have to, cut the message into different messages to keep each portion short enough that it can be watched with full attention. As you continue the teaching, do a short review of the prior message, then go to the next part. Not only will this make it easier for your audience to hear and remember the message, hey, you never know, you might get them to continue to come back even when that topic is over. So, before my time is up, here's what I would like to suggest to those who give video messages and want people to remember what you say. Use the KISS rule. Keep it short. Speaker! I'll bet you thought I was going to use a different word there, didn't you? Well, so that's about it for today. And that's it actually for this week. So the Hitrot, and let me wish you an early Shabbat Shalom.